All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rokah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone. Shalom to you, brother, pushing the truth and sincerity all over the earth. I know it's dark, but sitting out here in the cold right now. It's a little chilly outside, and I'm about to go into this real quick, just a quick little rant. And I'll get whatever the scriptures pop in my head through the spirit. But this video right here, I booked. I don't know if you've seen. I seen the brother from GMS North Carolina 777. He made a post a couple days ago about this woman right here. I'll put her on the thing so you can see about her, and pretty much what she did. What she did right here, this woman that you see on the screen, she had what she said, for 14 hours she was a Babylon the Great has to go, man, but she was doing it with 100 men consecutively, back to back. Right. And I'm gonna play, it's like a little quick, like 7-second video, 15 seconds. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna just talk about Babylon, man, real quick. Hold on.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000.
Hold on, let me find a definition of a word real quick. Hold on, because this is exactly what this is. This is exactly what this is. With the word I'm looking for, a succubus. It's a succubus. It says, in definition right here, succubus. It says a succubus is a female demon or supernatural entity that appears in dreams to seduce men, usually through sexual activity. The male equivalent of a succubus is an incubus. It says the word succubus comes from the Middle English and the medieval Latin, and is a variant of the Latin word succuba. It says it was first recorded in the 1350s to the 1400s. What else can I find on this? Let's see. Here we go. It says stealing energy. This says some characteristics of succubi include stealing energy. It says succubi are believed to steal energy of the men they seduce. It says killing. It says in some cases succubi are believed to kill the men they seduce. Draining or harming. It says according to some folklore, a succubus will drain or harm the man with whom she is having intercourse. What else? It says what are succubus known for? It says succubus are female demons or supernatural entities in folklore and mythology, what I just read. It says known for seducing men in their dreams or in the physical world. They are often depicted as beautiful, seducing, seductresses or enchantresses, rather than a demonic or frightening. You see, and then right here, go back to the video. Now she has a filter on her face, but you know, they're not gonna be appearing with horns and stuff. You see, and this just to get into the video now, it is just crazy that this is what's going on in the world. This is what women. This is what. Hold on, let me. Oh man, let me get this scripture. Hold on, scripture just popped in my head. It says, how does that go? It just popped in my head. Oh wait, hold on, I got it. It's an apocrypha. right here. Ecclesiasticus. This is 26. And we're going to go down to... 1 second, hold on. Trying to find out where we're going to start at. We're going to start at 8. So this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 26 and verse 8. No, we're going to start at 7. It says, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as though he had held a scorpion. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks, and it's like him, and eyelids. And look, what do you see? You see it in her looks and her eyelids, man. Clear-cut example. She looks like a succubus. He looks like a succubus, man. Right? It says, thy daughter be shameless. Oh, no, yeah, verse 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler, when he hath found the fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. Right? And see, the point that I wanted was in 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. And that's what you got going on in Babylon the Great, right? You got these women, or men, but we're talking about the women specifically now, that get this liberty, get this freedom, and this is the things that they do. I'm not saying every woman is like that, but we're in Babylon the Great. That's the vibration. That's the vibration. That's the energy. That's what Babylon gives off. They want it they do as thou will spirit. That's actually, hold on, let me pull that up. That's the thing, man. Hold on, let me look this up so I can show you. Do as, right here it says do. It's called do what thou wilt, or do as thou wilt. It says, do what thou wilt is a central tenet of Thelema, a philosophical and magical framework established by Aleister Crowley in the early 20th century. The phrase appears in Crowley's key work, The Book of Law, and is a mandate for people to act according with their true spiritual calling, right? It says thelema is derived from an ancient Greek word for will. Thelema's core principle is that people should do what they want as it doesn't harm others. Thelemites practice magic to achieve their true will or their life's purpose. Right, you see, and that's exactly the vibration that's in America, man. And Babylon the Great, it is do whatever do whatever makes you so-called happy. Do whatever makes you feel good. Right, and that's the vibration under here, and that's what it causes, right? And then a part of that is because Esau is in rulership, and he's the devil, right? That the scriptures speak about, right? Because they control the earth, and obviously they run the earth. They control the policies, the laws, the regulations, all the things that goes on in this place. They control, right? You don't think they can put laws forth to stop people from doing things like that, but they're not going to, man, because that's what it's under. Is that do as thou wilt. They want you to do whatever you want to do. In Esau, see, the thing is, Esau doesn't care, because even if it does harm somebody, they still want you to do it. They still want you to do it. You just don't get caught doing it. All right? Because that's what Esau does when it comes to their rituals, their sacrifices. They hurt plenty of people. Right? They hurt the earth. So when you see things like that, man, it's crazy to see that there's women that's openly in public. There used to be a time where women used to be shamed, had shame, right? But it's clearly that the father figure wasn't present, or the father figure was present but really didn't have really authority. It was probably the woman ruling the relationship, ruling the household, and that's why women end up doing the things that they do, end up like that, because the fathers are not stepping in and putting order. Right? There should be no reason why any woman is on the internet talking about how she done did it with 100 men in less than 14 hours, and now she's going for a world record of 1,000. That's a succubus. By definition, that's really what a succubus is. And it's crazy because I actually seen, it's not crazy, but I seen I don't know if it was a real article, but it was something that I seen on the internet. Um, and it wasn't like a video or anything, but it was like kind of like a little article that from the people that was actually there, like were doing it with the woman. They were like in their interview, apparently, because apparently there's an interview. I don't think it was surfaced the internet yet, but it was quoting an article. Was quoting how the dudes were like, one of the dudes was like shaking and he was terrified, and the person that was filming it, he said like the energy in that room and everything was like completely off, like it was completely off, and it was frightening, right? Because that's what she is, a succubus, man, a woman that gets off from doing things like that. And you think we're gonna be having that in the kingdom? Absolutely not. But this is why the father figure is important in Babylon the Great. But that's why they're trying to get rid of the father figure so women can act just like that, man. There was no shame in her whatsoever. No shame, man. No shame at all. None. And that's why she's trying to go for a world record for 1,000. And I can't imagine you as a man, you're lining up or you're in line, know what you're about to do. You're dude number 800, 900. You're the 1,000th one. It's like, what are you doing, man? This is why this place has to go. Babylon the Great cannot rule and not stand any longer, man. And the Lord's going to take this place out, man. Right? The fact that women can openly go on the internet and do things like that, it is crazy. That goes to show you the vibration of this place. This place is filled with folly and chaos and nonsense. And that's why people misunderstand. That's why the father figure is so important. And the upbringing of their other son and their daughter, man. The mother is important too, but the father figure is also important. That's why Esau knows that. That's why they're trying to get rid of him. That's why they're giving Eve money to take them out the household, and raise the kids on their own, because the woman is just gonna raise the kid off of the emotion, right? Just pretty much do what you do to feel good. As long as you're not hurting nobody and you're not hurting yourself, do it. That's the spirit that Eve's under too, and that's why it's very, very, very important for the father to be in life, because that stops things like that from happening, man. It stops people. It stops their daughters and the women from doing their daughters and their sons, for doing things like that. Because guess what? The prisons and the grave, when it goes to the men, it's filled with, because men, when they get raised by the mother, they get all emotional, short-tempered, end up shooting, killing, stabbing, or whatever the case may be, other people, because they get in a little scuffle, argument, or whatever the case may be. They don't deal logically. They deal off how you made me feel in that moment, made me feel in that moment, and then they act upon that, right? They don't act off. They don't think like, okay, maybe it's not smart to do this, maybe it's not smart to do that. That's why the grave and the prisons is filled with that, man. You see? But you have a father in the household, they gonna tell you, hey, something like this happened, don't do this. But don't be disrespecting, you're not gonna do this, somebody hit you, do da-da-da-da-da. Whatever the case may be. They're gonna teach you right from wrong. They're gonna teach you those basic things that you need to basically grow up in Babylon the Great. Right? But the whole gang life, the thug life, all that stuff is based off people being raised just by one parent, man. And just because somebody might have both parents, like the lady, I'll put her on the screen again. She might have had both parents. Both parents might be present, right? You can have both parents present, right? You can have both parents present. Because you have a father doesn't mean you really have one, right? Because you can have a father in your life, but he's not really doing anything. The mother runs the household, the mother runs the relationship, and that's what happens. Daughters go do things that they're not supposed to because the father doesn't put his foot down, man. That's why it's vital. Both parents are vital, but you have to get both sides, right? You have to get both sides, because the father is the one that's going to be the one that's going to tell you straight, rough you up if you need it to be. And I mean just a physical way, just mean logically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case may be. He's going to get you one in line, right? When you, let's say you acting up in school and your mom pick you up, you got bad grades, you're gonna let your father deal with you, right? Because that's his job. He's gonna tell you straight. It's been so many times you've seen kids act up, and then the father comes in, yell at him, put him in his place, pick him up, rough him up a little bit, and they stop acting like that. That's just not the woman's duty, and that woman, the kids getting upbringing is not going to get that without the father, man, because the woman doesn't do it. All right, that's why they have their role. They have their nurturing role, and the men have their role, right? And it's just like the same thing with it's the same thing. I'll use a quick little example of me. I don't have any kids, but I have like a little cat, right? And my woman, or she tells the cat to stop doing something. She says it all soft, hey, don't do that. Or she doesn't want to tell the cat, hey, stop doing that, or like discipline the cat a little bit, as you do say. But when I do, the cat doing something, I'll be, hey, stop doing that. Pick him up. He's a little kid. Pick him up, like, no, do not do that. And that's just like a little balance. That's what it needs to be, man. And obviously, I do love him, and give him his affection and stuff that he needs. But that's what you need to do. That's why it's very important for both of the roles. It's very important. It's very important. It's very vital. And let's actually get this. Hold on, let me get another scripture. I'm rambling on a little bit, but that's that right here. That's that do as that will spirit. That's that Babylon the Great. That's what it will do to you, man. This place will destroy you. Like the scripture says, rise ye in the park, because this is not your rest, for it will destroy you. Let's get that too. And that's what it is. These people are in a destroyed mind. They're in a destroyed society, destroyed mindset. They're destroyed, man. What's the scripture I said I was going to get? Oh, yeah. Let's get this real quick. Train up a child. In Proverbs 22 and 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart. He will not depart from it. And that's a very true statement, man. You raise your kids, you raise them young. You teach your children things young, so when they get older, they keep that instilled in them, and then they get older, and then they keep acting that way. You teach them how to tie your shoes, ride a bike. Then just like little small things. Then when you do that, they get older, and then they do it. The thing is, with the parents being present, because the parents in Babylon the Great is not really focused on being parents. They want to be their kids' friends. You're not here to be their friends. You're here to be their parent. Right? So, what? No. You good? So, when, I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So when the kids grow up, they instill those things in them, and they do them when they get older. But if that's what I was saying. When the parents out here are not being parents, they're trying to be their kids' friends. You're not teaching your child. You're not raising your child. You want to be their friend. You don't want to hurt them. You don't want to tell them the truth. You don't want to do those things. So you avoid giving them harsh truths, harsh realities. But that's what you got to do. All right, there's been so many people. Oh, my mom's like my friend. Not saying that you're not supposed to find comfort in your parents, but you understand when you're parenting, that's what you're there to do. You're there to parent. Right, so your kids don't go up being a damn succubus. You see, a damn succubus. Because that's what that is, man. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. First, I'm gonna play the video again, man.
Hours getting run through.
She's proud.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting run through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000.
And who
I spent 14
and who thinks of that? Who has the rare? Who see? I'll go to tell you, people been in Babylon the Great for too long. Who, as the woman that has the record, what made you think of that? Yeah, I'm gonna hold the world record for the most rods in me in the most consecutive hours. Do you see the vibration and the spirit that Babylon the Great is under, man? Shit is wicked, man. That's why this place has to go. Babylon the Great has to go like yesterday. Like, it has to go like yesterday, man. That's why we can't wait to get out of here. That's exactly why we cannot wait to get out of here, man. Because Babylon the Great is crazy. For anybody to sit here and think that that is okay. And then obviously, the thing is, the reason why she's getting so much attention is because people are egging her on. Hey, you can do it, girl. Da, da, da. But she's probably getting backlash comments. The people are probably calling her all types of things. But best believe there's people that's behind the movement. You see, that's why. Hold on, another scripture. That's what Babylon the Great does. Everything that's wicked, people promote, and everything that's not, people. If you trying to do the right thing, they don't want you to do that. They're just getting promoted. But when you're doing some wicked shit in Babylon, oh yeah, go ahead. Da, 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 da. That's because this right here, right here. Let's get that. That's exactly right here. I'm about to get it. Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. You see, folly is set in great dignity, and that's folly. Pure nonsense folly, and that's set in great dignity. I'm pretty sure you pull up her TikTok, you go to she's got all types of likes, views, and everything, man. And she could be doing it for money as well, because she's definitely gonna get money from it, from TikTok and all the other stuff that the people do. She's gonna get money from it. Don't believe she's just doing that for free. But the fact that you set your bars as a woman, that's what you want to do in life, is wild, man. I mean, you have the people that would defend her, her body, her choice. You see, and that's the crazy part. That's literally the crazy part. That's what Babylon the Great has set for standard, and that's that Luciferian, that damn white people do as thou will, do whatever makes you feel good. You see, and this is why people need. This is why first off, this is why we need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is why we need the kingdom. This is why we need Esau to be out of power, out of rulership, out of authority, so this stuff can stop happening. But it's just the world is getting worse and worse, man. By the day, by the second, by the hour, by the week, by the month, by the year, by the minute. You can just tell, man. That something like that is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And the people online, like I said, the people online are just begging her to do it. Oh yeah, da, da, da. Do you see? But that just goes to show you that the wickedness is getting greater and greater in this place, and we're just getting closer and closer to get out of here, man. So there's no hope for this place. There's no hope for this place. The only hope for this place is for it to be destroyed fast, quickly. The only hope. Anything than that, you don't need it, man. You don't need it. You don't need it. Because what does Babylon the Great have to offer you? What does this place offer? Nothing. It offers you just to be wicked. Do whatever you want to. Right? You can openly just be wicked in this place, and there's no repercussion, unless you're breaking the law, and even then, people get away with it. So man, this is all I gotta say. That's the succubus spirit. I might do a part 2, maybe Lord willing, if I get something else. Or if I do a little bit more research about what the hell's going on with this situation, Lord willing, I'll go into a part 2 maybe. But that's it, man. That's a damn succubus spirit. She's a succubus, and that's it, man. And the thing is too. I'll say this too. What the elder Apostle Gabar was saying in the video when he's going into prostitutes. That's what it is, man. These women are just prostitutes, man. That's just what that is. Just literally just what that is. And it's just crazy. So that's it, man. Hope that's edifying. Hope the lesson was edifying. Hope you got something out of it, man. That's that succubus energy, man. I'm gonna play one more time, and I'm gonna close out, man. That's actually just wild.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran through, and now I'm going to be doing 24 because I'm going to be going for the world record early February next year. I'm going to go for 1,000.
Ain't right? And it says woman should be known by her looks and her eyelids, and you can see all in her face. All in it. That's it, man. All praise. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.